Believe it or not, your body talks. And many times it starts talking when you decide not to listen. Stay with me, because maybe this explains things that are happening to you today. Did you know that many times we don't register what we feel, not because it's not available, but because we just keep going? We live in what I like to call the blender. Never stopping, never thinking. Doing, like a blender that doesn't stop spinning for a single second. Because stopping is scary. Stopping to think can mean having to make changes. Changes that are scary, changes that clash with parental or social mandates. Changes that we are not always willing to make. And so we keep going, even though something inside of us is already screaming. When we don't manage our emotions, when we don't connect with what's happening to us, when we don't review our relationships, decisions, paths, and feelings, the body speaks, and the body never lies. Society has taught us that pleasure is on the outside, in the perfect partner, in the ideal job, in recognition, in money, in success. But that doesn't always bring happiness or well-being. There are people who have all of that and are profoundly unhappy. From the outside, no one understands, because according to social standards, that person has it all. A nice house, a beautiful partner, children, a desired profession, money. And we think, how can they be so unhappy if they have it all? But what you don't see is what that person feels. Maybe that person never wanted to be a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant, but in their family everyone was. And the mandate was clear, they had to continue with the family business. Maybe their deepest desire was to be an actor, a film director, or other professions that were frowned upon in their family. Maybe they married the ideal person according to others, but not according to their own desire. The ideal is not what is seen or what others believe, it's what each person feels, because for each person, the ideal will be something different, because we are different people. Maybe their happiness was somewhere else, in something frowned upon, in something not approved of, in something they never even dared to dream of. There are people who dared to listen to themselves, and at 30, 40, and even 70 years old, they changed. They listened to themselves. For example, Diego Peretti, the successful Argentinian actor, was a psychiatrist. Actually, he still is. Years of study, a stable profession, and one day he understood that that wasn't what made him happy. He listened to his calling, he listened to his desire, he listened to his body, he listened to his life, and he left a prestigious and stable profession for a calling that perhaps wasn't, but he went after his happiness. And it's not a successful act, because you only live once, and staying where you're not happy is getting sick little by little. Often, we don't stop doing the things we don't want, what we don't desire, what makes us deeply unhappy. We stay in places we didn't choose and that don't make us happy. Partners, friends, jobs, family, even countries. For fear of what others will think, for fear of no longer being successful. And that takes a toll on the body. We start to get sick, to get tired, to get exhausted, to feel unwell, until the body says, that's enough. And that's where the problem comes in. Chinese medicine says that every unmanaged emotion gets lodged in an organ. And beyond beliefs, one thing is clear. When we don't let go and we don't listen to ourselves, the body speaks and gets sick. It warns us that we can't go on like this. Emotions don't come to bother us, they come to inform us. They tell us what we feel, what we want, what hurts us, what we need to take care of. They are an internal thermometer. If something distresses us, we have to listen to it, not cover it up, not run from it. When we learn to manage emotions, anger doesn't linger, sadness doesn't fester, and fear doesn't paralyze us. We feel what we need to feel for as long as we need to feel it. That is emotional health and also physical health. That's why you have to listen to yourself, first to your emotions, then to your body. Before your body screams, pay attention to it. Success is not on the outside, it's inside of you. Knowing yourself, knowing what you want, working on yourself, connecting with yourself. Money brings peace of mind, yes, but it doesn't bring happiness. Mental peace doesn't come from what happens on the outside, it comes from how you experience what happens inside. Emotions are wonderful. They show you who you are, what you want, what you need. Listen to them, because if you don't, your body is the one that ends up speaking, and sometimes it does so in the worst way. And when the body speaks, it often does so with fatigue or with illness. Look at yourself, listen to yourself, feel, so that your body doesn't have to scream. And if you know someone who is unwell, who is having a hard time, who is tired, who is exhausted, who is getting sick, share this video with them. Maybe it can help them. And tell me in the comments if this has ever happened to you, if your body warned you that you had to stop.